Hello, Web3 TV. It's Ornella Hernandez, and today I'm at the Carter Capital Investment Summit in Dubai. I am here with Ramon, who is the managing partner at 501k. You just got off stage from giving your presentation. How'd it go?
You know, it felt good. It felt good. I put a lot of time and energy into delivering my message. I wanted to make sure that I could convey the emotion and the passion that I have for these projects, and I think I nailed it.
Okay, love that. So your company is 501k, as it
Yes.
says on your hat. Is this a play on like 401k?
It is. It
All
is.
right. So
Yes.
what does that mean exactly?
So 401ks, right? They've been around forever. A lot of people know about them, even if they're not from the U.S. They've heard of these 401ks. But the reality is that most people that put their money into 401ks, right, they're not getting great returns. Most people, there's exceptions, right? Most people, when they get to retirement age, they're not ready to retire, right? And that's the average person. It doesn't. The median person that retires, I think retires with something like $80,000. That's insane, right? And they work their whole lives putting money away, making sacrifices to put their money away. And at the end of the rainbow, there is no pot of gold, right? So what we're doing is we're trying to revolutionize that. We're coming up to them with unique opportunities that are only available to the very wealthy. Amazing opportunities, right? Where you can double, triple your money. And we try to de-risk these projects, right? Try to eliminate as much of the risk as possible. We're real passionate about that. And anyways, yeah.
Okay, so the slogan of the company is by the people, for the people.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
So it means a lot of
To
different things. Sure. So it means a lot of different things, but one of those things is that, you know what I mean? We're really about the people. We're generous with our returns, right? We have projects, just to give you an example, we have projects where we'll take, say $1.3 million, right? With some storage units that we're developing, right? That's one of the projects that I presented. $1.3 million that we're raising. And we could have easily just told investors, hey, we'll pay you 8%, 9%, which still would be better than the stock market, but that's not what we're doing. Instead, what we're saying is, hey, we're going to be generous. We believe in the people. We want to be good to the people, right? We operate from the heart in some ways, right? We also use logic, right? But we're saying, hey, we're going to pay you an 8% return, but we're also going to let you keep ownership in the project.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to participate in all the upside. The $2-3 million in upside, $4 million in upside that'll take place within 3 years, you get to partake in that.
And so why is this a better model than the traditional one?
Well, there's a lot of reasons, but the easy one is, let me see if I can give you a couple of them. One is we're looking at hard assets, right? So we're not dealing in stocks. Nothing wrong with stocks, right? For some people, I'm sure that's a great option. Personally, I've never really liked stocks, right? It just doesn't seem real to me. It could be manipulated. The market, right?
Yeah, the market's always a risk to gamble.
And it could be manipulated, right? We know that from experience. Where with commercial real estate, you have a tangible asset. So no matter what happens, you know what I mean? If you're worried in the middle of the night about your money, all you have to do is just drive down the street, go touch the building. It's still there. It's your building. It's not going anywhere. That's one thing that's important, right? That's different. And the other one is the fact that we're looking for unique opportunities.
Okay.
We understand the market. We understand where to look for unique opportunities, not to make market returns, but to make great returns. I mean, yeah.
Okay, can you give me some more examples? You mentioned the real estate, physical properties, but
Yeah.
what else are we talking about?
So what we do is commercial real estate, right? So I'll give you another example within commercial real estate.
Sure.
And I talked about this, right? So in this one, I'm very passionate about. I read 5 books on Abraham Lincoln, and I absolutely love what he stood for, right? I love what he stood for. And Hodgenville, Kentucky is where he was born. And if you can believe it, Hodgenville, Kentucky is still a small town. They still do not have a hotel. They have 250,000 people that visit Hodgenville, Kentucky. 250,000 people visit. And they go there to visit his childhood home. They go there to visit the 2 museums, right, that are devoted to him. 250,000 people, but not a single hotel.
They have a bed and breakfast at least?
There's a motel.
Oh, okay.
They have some famous burgers.
Okay.
They're called Lahai Burgers, I think. Laha Burgers.
Okay, I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, it's been around. Apparently, that restaurant's been around for over 100 years as well, right? It's been around forever. But so what we're doing is we're coming in, and not only is it going to be lucrative because of what I just mentioned to you, but also Ford Motor Company is developing the largest electric battery plant in North America
In Kentucky?
ever. In Hodgenville, like 15 minutes from Hodgenville.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're going to be there too?
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta go check it out.
Yeah. So it's a unique opportunity because it's very lucrative, but it also has meaning, right? If you understand what Abraham Lincoln stood for, It's powerful, right? He gave up his life so that we could have events like this, where you have people from different walks of life, different ethnicities, right? Different religions, that we could all work together and cooperate, and for a common goal, right?
So what brings you to Dubai then, and to this Carter Capital event in specific?
To present these two projects. The storage units that I mentioned earlier, right? We're doing storage units and industrial flex space. I'm looking for investment for that project. And then for the hotel there in Hodgenville, Kentucky, where Abraham Lincoln was born.
All right. And any words to investors that you want to say?
Reach out to me. You can reach us at, so we have the domain name, 501k.com. You can also reach me through email at Ramon@501k. We're very passionate about our mission. If you look at our website, you'll see what our mission there. You'll see our core values. One of our core values that I think is important to point out is the radical transparency. And what I mean by that is that we give investors updates every month, no matter what's happening. And if any investor ever wants to come and look at our bank statements and see anything like that, they're welcome to do it. It's not a hassle at all. And that's huge, right? Because that's peace of mind. And that's not common in our industry.
Are you looking at how to incorporate blockchain technology into 501k?
It's interesting that you mentioned that, because yes, I have been thinking about that. Tokenizing commercial real estate is definitely something that I think is interesting, because then it would allow some of the younger investors, right, that maybe only have $200 or $500 to be able to partake in a project like this, right?
Yeah.
And you understand, with this project in Kentucky, it's not just about money. It's about like what it stands for. Like I can't believe that there's still not this beautiful hotel, a lot of beautiful hotels. They're in Hodgenville, given what this man gave up his life for, right? He gave up his life for a cause that was greater than himself. He never got to see what it ultimately became. And I think his life had an impact, and his death had an impact in the entire world, right? Not just in the United States. So it's...
All right, to Abraham Lincoln. Well, thank you so
right.
much for your time today, Ramon.
Yep, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, everyone go check out 501k and stay tuned for more interviews coming out of the Carter Capital Investment Summit. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Appreciate it. Thank you.